Have you ever wondered how mind operates? How to better wield the energy of mind? Well, in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a breakdown so you can understand what it takes in order to level up your frequency of vibration, in order to harness this skill that we have of thinking. A lot of people thinking by default, okay? Let this circle represent the mind and this little circle represent the body. Now, it's what goes on in here, okay? It's what goes on in the mind that controls our energy, gets expressed to and through our body, and we feel that. We feel that in the body. It's our vibration, and that gives us the energy to take action or not, non-action. See, this is happening whether we know it or not. It's all dependent on what's going on in our mind. But what's really going on is the action that's happening in the mind is often happening on autopilot. We're not actually thinking. What we're doing is regurgitating thoughts and beliefs and ideas and storylines and narratives that we inherited. We inherited these ideas from the outside world, from our parents, our grandparents, schools, church, media, cell phones and social media, old past memories of wins and failures. All that is really influencing our ability to think. So it's really influencing our energy level and the quality and the quantity of the action we take, and ultimately the results we have in life. That is our level of success, our level of fulfillment, our health, our friends, our faith, our fitness, how much fun we're having. Those are all results in life. And it all traces back to what we're doing. Are we actually utilizing our thinking faculty? And I know in the LOA community, the law of attraction, there's a little bit of a stigma around the secret in utilizing the law of attraction to our advantage. And what's happening is people are actually discounting the importance of thought, the importance of understanding thought. Thought, Bob Proctor said, is the most powerful form of energy in the universe, more powerful than a laser beam. And I truly believe that, and I believe that it's really misunderstood and underutilized. So let me break this down a little bit further here. Now that you see that energy, that our lives are created by utilizing energy via thought, and that moves to and through us in this fashion. Now here's the key. In order to reclaim our power and utilize the power of thought, what we really need to do is we need to understand how mind operates. We need to understand that we've got a conscious, thinking, intellectual mind. And we've got a subconscious, feeling, emotional mind. Conscious, subconscious. And further, here in our conscious mind, we've got senses. We all know, see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Our 5 senses. Now, what people are doing, and this is the key here, is they're forming a picture here in the conscious mind, utilizing one of our intellectual faculties, imagination. Imagination, the ability to hold an image, form an image on the screen of our mind. Any image, we'll call it X for now. That is an intellectual faculty, imagination. We can form an image on the screen of our mind. We can choose. But we can't choose if we're letting our senses dictate this picture. Because this picture, whatever this is always going to be impressed upon the subconscious or emotional mind, creating a feeling state, an X-type feeling state that's expressed through the body. Okay? That's our feeling state. All starting with the imagery that we form on our conscious mind. This is our degree of control. This is our degree of autonomy. But we lose our autonomy whenever the program is running. And the program, your paradigm is a program. Just like in a computer, a program runs on a computer, tells it what to do, and it does it. Well, that exists in our subconscious or emotional mind, which is expressed through our body. The paradigm or the program is controlling our energy level. Now, energy just is. Energy is everywhere. It just is. It's everywhere. It's coming in from the opinions of others, from our perspective. Perception is another intellectual faculty. Our perception is colored by what we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. And we don't realize we have this incredible faculty of imagination right here. We need to reclaim our imagination to paint a new picture, an XY, a new idea, a new novel idea about who we are, about what we're capable of. Our dream gets implanted. That seed gets planted right here, impressed into the subconscious or emotional mind, expressed through the body interaction. If we get stuck in non-action, we're going to feel anxiety here. Anxiety in the body and non-action go together. And our results suffer. We'll continue to get X-type results until we impress this idea sufficiently into our subconscious mind. We change the paradigm. We shift it. We shift the program. We change our feeling state. And we step into the beautiful unknown. But let's simplify it once again. Let's go back here. Most people are operating on autopilot. They're letting what they see, hear, touch, taste, and smell dictate the picture. They're letting their memories, they're letting the influence of television and social media, they're letting the opinion of their parents and siblings and grandparents in the church all paint the picture for them. I want to encourage you to not let anyone paint the picture on the screen of your mind, to reclaim your conscious thinking faculty, to reclaim your imagination, to reclaim your willpower, to reclaim your perspective, to reclaim your ability to reason, to reclaim your intuition, and to reclaim your memory. These are your 6 intellectual faculties that are in jail because your program is running the show. You don't have willpower because the program about who you are, you're believing that story about who you are. You don't have access to changing your perspective because this is controlling your perspective. That image from all these influences. You're operating on autopilot, my friend. You can't even reason. Your intuition is blocked. That feeling state in the body where you just know the right thing is blocked. Your memory is working against you. You're remembering all the painful, disappointing times. And your imagination is locked up. You forgot how to imagine that capacity you had as a child that gave you boundless energy to take all the action that you've ever wanted to take. And you were able to see the world and the results in it and see that it was a miracle and magnificent and full of opportunity. But you grew up and you became a cog in the wheel, a cog in the machine. But this is your point of awakening, my friend. Reclaim your intellectual faculties, your higher power. Reclaim these things by breaking the chain of regurgitating the past. Break the chain of caring about what everyone thinks about you. Break the chain of being subservient to a book of rules. Break the chain of conformity and get out of the comfortable cage.